Okay, so this is part 3 of planning for my November dinner party. So far, we've covered what's going to be on the menu, what's going to be on the table, and today we are talking about who's on the guest list and what the conversation starters will be. Now, I did just want to show you the menu and place cards because they just arrived today. So I like to design and print my own menu and place cards, so I just always have some that I can use when I'm hosting, and I think it adds just like a fun handwritten detail to the table. So I'll be filling these out once my menu is like completely finalized, no changes. And then I do the same thing with place cards, and just like a little pro tip for place cards, I do them double-sided, so just in case you're hosting people that are only loosely acquainted, you can kind of cheat and tell them who's sitting across from them without them having to reintroduce themselves. So fun little tip there. Now, to the focus of this video. So I'm really excited about this guest list because I am hosting my parents and my husband's parents. Obviously, they have a relationship because their kids are married, but they don't get to see each other often. So I think this is just like a fun way to get them together and continue building that relationship. And for the conversation starters, I'm going to take advantage of having both of our parents in the room so we can have a conversation about parenting. Jordan and I are in that stage where we're like, thinking about it and planning for it, but before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I want to know, like, what were the highlights, what were the hardest moments, what do they wish they talked about more, what didn't they get right, or what do they feel like they really got right, and just get their thoughts now that they are like sitting down with their adult children and just reflect and learn before we approach that chapter of our lives. So I'm really excited, and I think the takeaway for you is to always have a guest list that's really specific, and then think about how you can make the most of your time together. So I'm really excited. I've got lots more to do, but I'll show you how it all comes together. Talk to you soon.